Base Clan and Hora in Yasnaya, so that's going to be the first fight encounter.
Oh man, okay. Okay, I think we're gonna see this fight break out for now. Okay. So far, there's a lot of teams already in the circle here, so perhaps we will see a bloody south side of the map here, or like the circle rather. But as for now, we're looking at FaZe, and they're close to Horror Esports Sir Cloud, so perhaps a fight will definitely happen.
Yep. There you go on the elimination feed. Oh, looks like Kindredrop's getting their revenge against Xavier, but Xavier won't go down without a fight. Alright, 3 plays for Kindredrop. Here comes Ozzy's son, spraying with the barrel into the room. Takes a bit of time to reload, but now he's pretty low on ammunition. Gotta be a bit conservative there, as Levi's has this nade. Where he's gonna launch it? He's probably gonna launch it past the door, but 2504 gets Ozzy's son.
Oh my god.
Out by Finale. And here's Pyrogen. We still have Finale here. He wants to find that Finale shot. Jump shot.
Ooh, okay. Finale showing us some moves here, okay? Even if he is the last surviving member coming from Kindredrop, he's doing his best, of course, to survive this and get some points for the team. 2 points in the bag for Finale. Okay, we are still seeing D-Saver as well as Kindredrop Gaming here playing around, ring around the Rosie. And again, Finale for another point in the bag here. Panache is pretty low in HP as well. He is, of course, in a little bit of a pickle here. Finale does have that advantage, but unfortunately, Panache with an awesome shot was able to get the job done.
Okay. For a second there, I thought that D-Saver might lose this one. But again, they're showing why they are the kings of Pachinki. So they win again against Kindredrop. But at least this time Kindredrop, they did not go out empty-handed. They got 2 elimination points. But in Yasnaya, FaZe Clan, Hora Esports, Sleepy found an angle.
Oof, okay, here we go. Hora is doing some effective counters. Okay, that is good. Unfortunately, though, for Sky, he did not survive the fight this time in Yasnaya. But we're still looking at 3 more members, or make it 2, because, Nofer is still down on the ground here. We got Jiggle, of course, getting close to FaZe. Here comes the jump shot, though. Canary with an awesome counter as well. Unfortunately, Jiggle falls down hard, and now he is back to the lobby. And now FaZe Clan, man, they are already a threat to Sleepy, because Sleepy is the only one that survived here.
And Sleepy, now he has to do it for the team. To the left, he sees one, he sprays, he gets that one, but from the side, it's going to be 779, 771. Whoever this player is, even with his DP, honestly, I don't recognize. So, could be a tryout player for FaZe Clan.
Maybe that's the numbers in his bank account.
Oh.
Ooh. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys.
FaZe Clan has a lot
guys.
of money. Just saying.
That's for sure. I mean, I would love to be a professional player in esports. I mean, just the amount of the prize pool, it's insane.
But it comes with the pressure.
Yeah. Well, that one too. So again, we have to be kind to all of the professional teams, guys. You don't know how much pressure they actually go through in a day, in every tournament.
Yeah, gotta recognize the hard work that they put in, right? Like, if they don't do well, I mean, it's part of competition. Gotta be fair to them, because it's a competition. There will be only one team that can win at the end of the day. So if your favorite team doesn't win, just know that they put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to it.
Okay, here we go. Everyone's of course doing the rotation. I mean, this is I believe the last Erangel for this evening, and by now they already know also the rotations from most of the teams here, and perhaps we will see some sort of change when it comes to their tactics. But then again, we are looking at D plus Kia here, and the first team that they're gonna challenge are the Boys of Indonesia again, BTR.
D plus Kia, their final game for tonight. Not like it matters much for them. I mean, they're like what, 199 points. They're 1 point away from 200. 1 point away from 200, and no one else is at a double digit. No one has
Imagine.
a triple digit.
I know. I'm like, just imagine. I do wonder though, okay, because they're really performing here during the playoffs. I wonder if this is going to be the same energy for the grand finals. Because sometimes they do this just to get through the playoffs and get onto the grand finals, and then just like we can no longer feel their presence. So hopefully this is going to be the same thing, for D plus Kia when we get to the grand finals.
True. Consistency is going to be key. You see them explosive here, but grand finals, everything is going to reset. Not like reset to zero, but there will be only starting points, and that's where you kind of level the playing field again, and that will also give a little bit more hope to the other teams. And they might be fired up to say that, you know what, we're back to fair playing ground. This is our time to really show what we can do against especially teams that is absolutely dominating right now, like Plus Care.
And Ruthless made sure that it's going to be spicy, it's going to be interesting, it's going to be exciting, just because we do have that head start point and also the smash rule. But in the meantime, we're going to talk more about that later on, because Fabian just got shut down by Alpha 7.
Okay. That's one down. But 3 more to go. We have seen D plus Kia pulling off a chicken dinner with 3 players, so anything can happen. But then again, they just show that, okay, you know what? We can be eliminated. So that will also give like, okay, if teams encounter D plus Kia, do not fret. You can take the fight. But of course, have to be aware they are at the top with so many points for a reason. So you still need to be full in focus when you encounter D plus Kia. Now, speaking about encounter, what sort of circle are we going to encounter? It's going to be very likely a top-side circle. Oh no, it's still a 50-50.
And I do love that river in between, Sir Cloud. That's going to make things even more interesting. Okay, here we go. So, there are a lot of teams over to the north side, obviously, and there will be teams coming from the south as well. And just because we do have that river in between, so yeah, teams will just have to then to pick a side. Are you guys gonna stay over to the north or over to the south? But in the meantime, we're looking at Alpha 7, and again, they have an altercation up against D plus Kia, and we got Senab already putting down another player from this Korean team. So perhaps they already have that leverage. They already have that advantage. Let's see if they can follow through.
Yeah. Now, following through is one. Also dealing with this circle is another headache. This circle has that small possibility of it ending at that island in the river. So if it goes there, it's going to be a very interesting round. But okay, Alpha 7, they're chasing down D plus Kia. After they eliminated Fabian, they know that that's D plus Kia. And Alpha 7, they want to show dominance against the number 1 team.
2 points in the bag now from the side of Alpha 7, and obviously they're trying to chase down the remaining players of D plus Kia. Again, we're looking at just Osel and Chips here for the remaining player. And now Chips a little bit stuck, but he was able to come through. Okay, let's see if he will be gunned down, at this point. But anyway, we're looking at Vikings, and this is Sir Claude's choice of team for this round. And so far, I don't see any team that could challenge them. They pretty much have this compound all to themselves, but let's just give it some time, because we are already at stage 2 here, and the space will eventually run out, and there will be teams, of course, that will challenge them, and that's what we have to wait.
Yeah, and I would love to see how they overcome the challenge of this circle too. Although it's not your main database circle that we always love, but it's also still a challenging circle. I hope that stage 3 we still get like in the middle of the river, and then eventually goes to the island in the middle. Okay, that could be so interesting. We're so evil, right? Asking for this kind of circles for the teams.
Because that would push the teams, that would force the teams to really give us a very good show. Just a while ago when the circle actually landed in the military base, I think that was one of the best fights, that we've seen for day number 3. Okay, back to Sem 9. They are over here at Watertown. I do wonder though if there's a team that might be headed towards that direction as well. But FaZe and Claw having a conflict. And, 4 points in the bag now for FaZe.
Oh, and each and every player has an elimination. Oh. We'll probably get a chance. There is a chance we're gonna get that kind of circle.
Oh man, we wish it and it happens. Okay, here we go. FaZe is definitely phasing up because 5 points in the bag here, and they continue to rack up some more points. Right now, we're looking at Claw getting, of course, all of the punishment from FaZe, and now Claw in big trouble now. Bobo Ho, can he still escape? No. Okay, that answered my question. Is Claw already out of the game?
Oh. You see a Russian here? Okay, RRQ against none other than D plus Cat Chips will get the win against 33. And now Osal on the lower ground. He sees that other player
Wow.
RRQ and he eliminates just like that. Chips will be back up again thanks to Osal.
Oh man, but that was a close one, you know, for the side of D plus K. And right now we do have another challenger team here. That would be E Arena. Now also, it's cooking up a nade. Let's see if he can actually hit NC2. But right now he needs to pick up Chips. He needs all the firepower right now to even survive this.
Smoke still covering him. E Arena with this nade. Okay, Moment's nade. Okay, this will be huge. Okay, lobs it across. Let's see if he connects and he gets Chips. Oh, he gets both of them. One nade to rule them all. Moment is back.
Yeah, Joker ain't laughing now. I mean, that was such a good one. Grenade elimination for this guy. And perfect post, by the way. Thumbs down. That's a cool one. Okay, D-Savior, I believe that was 3 points. Okay, Alpha 7 with 2. Oh, this is great. Pathogen was able to shut down Doc C.
Oh, yeah, Paragon from afar. Trying to secure that elimination point, but that heal is just not helping him. Oh, he sees the smoke. Okay, he's going to guard the other side, but that's like on the other side of the river. So E Arena is not going to be a big threat to the Xavier. Now, stage 4, if we're still going to get that middle circle, that island circle, we'll start to see teams at stage 4 all rushing in, or a lot of them will rush in and try to take that middle circle. So that's when it will be really explosive.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. We are experiencing a little bit of truce from the 11 teams that we still have in this game. It's a little quiet right now for stage 3. But the information gameplay, of course, is not stopping at all. Doc C! Oh, that's the... I'm not sure if that's a confirmation or like the second time he gets shut down, but okay. It's a great thing that we are seeing the map over to the right side of the screen here. At least we already know like which the teams will be coming from. But what was that?
Oh, another chance, another possibility that the circle will end in that island. Oh, and Vampire eSports, okay, they are closest to it. With the hovercraft, they will have the easiest entry into that island. Are they going to commit onto that island? Okay, one thing about this island is that it's mostly flat land, so you don't have much cover. That's why you don't see that many teams committing onto the island yet.
It's a tricky circle. You know, it's not really an easy circle. Everyone will really have to fight, you know, for a piece of land here. Okay, here we go. 8 elimination points, though, for the side of FaZe, which is a solid performance, I can say. Unfortunately, Tourney K, I think, was able to take out Shopper. EA, or E Arena, now down to 3 other members. FaZe down to 2, I believe. Alter Ego Eris also puts down 1 player from Alpha 7, and Rosemary right now is stepping up his gameplay.
And Rosemary needs to step it up for our experts' prediction as well. 2 eliminations now. And Vampire, they try to lock in this bridge. It's going to be a key entry into that middle island. And so far, so good for them. But and a third force against D-Xavier. XCY got Levi. Now only Paragon left, the final player for D-Xavier. And the third force stopped at their tracks. The Paragon now with this day. Ooh, into the face.
Okay, here we go. It's a miracle that Parangin actually survived that one, but just look at what NS Red Force is doing. I mean, 3 of them holding on to an A there and eliminating that last player from D-Savior. Now D-Savior out of the game. Here comes Kiorin of VTR jumping to the ground here and hunting down, of course, the boys of E Arena. NC2 is still alive, cooking an A to himself. Can he put down this player from BTR?
Okay, this Nate. It's one and only trusty Nate now. NC2 on the other side, 50% of health. Korea should be able to get it. It did connect, but now follows up with another molly. Oh, not hitting on the NC2, so NC2. Just behind the molly, heals up. Back to 80% of health. Korean rushes in with AUG, but oh, no, maybe he's going to go in for the heal, but no. Okay. Oh, he passes nades. Oh, but NC2 is the first one to land his nade. BTR out. That was very close.
Yeah, that was a close one. Oh my goodness. And not to consider the fact that Alva actually joined into the mix there. So that was tough. Now, Alter Ego Eras again with 4 points in their pockets right now. So far, it's I guess it's a good run for Alter Ego Eras for this round. The fact that they are still a complete squad, maybe, just maybe, they are in the mood to score a chicken.
Ooh, they are looking like it though, but they have to overcome the next stage, and the next stage will be crucial. It could go again all the way to that island in the middle. Okay, let's see. We'll find it out in about 3 more seconds. But so far, the team that's pretty much at the island is Vampire Esports. They're just right below the bridge.
Man.
And yes, there is still a very high possibility.
You know, this could be a great thing for Vampire Esports, but... okay, so they're a complete squad. Okay, it's a 2-2 split, I can see. But just like, everyone needs to swim just to get to that small island right there, which will be very difficult and will be quite a challenge, I can say.
Oh yeah. It's small, lots of flat land. It's very, very challenging for any team. Even Vampire Esports, they have 2 players by their bridge. You can see why they don't go up to the island, because it's such a flat land. So that's why they're not committing to it. Instead, they stay by the underside of the bridge. Now, if that bridge is taken by Vampire Esports, where else would the other teams go then?
Yeah. Later on, it's going to be the Red River. The Red River. That's definitely going to turn red here. Just the amount of fights that we're going to be witnessing in just a while. But anyway, again, we're looking at GLU squad going up against Vampire Esports. This time we got Stickley on the screen here defending himself with an S12K. However, it was a 2v1 situation. So almost instantaneously, he got shot down by the Vampires.
Oh, Noel. Takes a lot of damage. And probably, got a bit of assistance from Woon T. Now it's about who will be able to secure that elimination point. And Noel will. You say thank you very much to Woon T for helping him out.
Oh man. And just look at the jerseys of GOU Sir Cloud. It's Power Rangers. But anyway, okay, let's see if they can actually do some morphin time. Okay, we're looking at Vikings at the moment. They haven't scored any points just yet, but they're looking at GLU squad here. And judging by the situation, I think they do have that small advantage. But then again, they will have to deal with Alter Ego Eras coming up from behind.
Here's Alter Ego looking at the Vikings from this top of this hill. They are on the inside of the circle, trying to block Vikings from coming in. Vikings finding it pretty hard. Gets sprayed out by Alva, trying to stop Dins from even getting into his vehicle.
There we go. Oh man, okay, GLU chose to swim, but unfortunately wasn't able to defend himself. But Superman coming off the kill feed got shut down by Alva of Alter Ego as well. We got Rosemary driving his buggy here and trying to find an angle that could best work for this guy. Krypton getting some damage as well. I mean, this is now chaotic, for all of the teams that are still inside the game.
And here comes the tap from Mela on the other side. Nobody, again, is going into the island yet. Okay, but 10 more seconds and we'll see stage number 6. That's where we'll get a confirmation if it's going to be a 100% circle on the island. And here goes. KF is on the other side of the island. John from Sem9 on the southern side. There you go. Pretty much 90% in the island now.
And Vikings, they could potentially shut down Vampire Esports just because of their numbers. And GLU, right now, KF is, is left all alone to deal with business here. We're looking at 7 teams remaining for stage 6. And, okay, perhaps, the only advantage GLU squad has at this moment is that nobody knows where KF is. But Moana, oh man, just got shut down by Break, but Alva looking to, of course, avenge his comrade over here. Oh, he gets shut down as well.
Here comes the spray from the other side, but Wunti gets countered back and out in the open. Rosemary is going to pick up his points. Tins down the lower ground for the Vikings, going in for Break. Will he have enough time? Okay, goes in, clears up the downed members of Alter Ego. But wait a second. Wait, who shot that vehicle? That vehicle blew up. Oh, it's Mela. Mela shot that vehicle, blowing it up. And because of that, Tins eliminated where he thought it was still okay.
Okay, that was a surprise that we need. That plot twist that we need. Anyway, we're back to 5 teams remaining here for this round. Sem9 seems to be at the top of the charts here with 33% chance of getting that chicken dinner, followed by Vampire Esports. We got GLU, Alter Ego Eras, and E Arena. So it's a 3v2, V1. Wow.
And Sem9 with the most players, so they have the number advantage. And they went to send 1 player into the island. Oh, in fact, all of them are now in the island. Okay, that's the spot that you want to be in. But you just look at how flat this island is, right? Like, nobody wants to go up there. Yeah, you have some form of elevation, but it's very risky. As long as they're not forced to be on top of this island, like in the middle or somewhere like that, then at this point they don't want to risk it.
Yeah, for sure. And just imagine, Sir Cloud, we are only at stage 6, so the circle still will definitely shrink. And I do wonder what the teams will be doing in the situation. But you know what, Alter Ego Eras is already making a move here, getting close to Sem9, probably getting some information as to where they are exactly, so that they know how they would go through this. John, that was an angry spray right there, putting down Rosemary, and that was it. NC2 stealing the kill, though.
Point taken away. But that means that it leaves us with 4 teams left. Okay, everyone's in the circle. Nobody's recommitting into the middle of the island. It's because of how this terrain is. And we have Schwabs, Mr. Lazarus. Kind of knows that NC2 is there, but it's just too far away.
Yeah, I mean, it's too reckless to even, do something about this at this point. I mean, considering just how flat the island is. But you know what? No Koreans this time. It's just Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia. So, I mean, which country will then step up and represent? So far, nobody wants to make a move. Okay, understandable. But Sem9, again, just on their toes here. Just keeping a close eye onto KF and a couple players coming from Vampire Esports. I mean, we've got NC2 there really quiet, not making his presence felt. And such a tempting thing, to see a crate drop down there in the middle. I mean, who will be bold enough to get something out of that crate?
But we gotta think about it. That crate could be an area that, you can use as a cover as well. So... But like what you say, right, you need to have a level of boldness to actually go there still. Now with the circle shift, KF, he does not have the circle at all. Whereas for Sem9, they can still move slightly forward. Vampire Esports totally in the circle, so they'll be fine. But the next target is surely going to be KF. As you can see here, John is just waiting for KF to show himself.
Yeah, everyone is just taking their time, right? I mean, just like what we said, it's only stage 7 here. And I think, all of the teams here will just wait for the circle to shrink. But KF, however, got a little bit impatient. And now John just opened fired, and it was Yumeko who actually sealed the deal. And now we're looking at Sem9, Vampire Esports, and E Arena as our top 3 for this round.
And KF had no choice. I mean, he wasn't in the zone. Because either he gives himself away or just try something. And too bad for him. He was in that very tough position and Sem9 finished him off. So now top 3. Everyone's pretty much in the circle, so it will kind of depend on stage 8 who gets that little bit of piece of potential circle. Or if the circle just goes like straight smack in the middle where the airdrop was. Okay. It looks to me like Sem9 has that little bit of piece of that circle. Yeah. They have 2 players in the circle.
Okay. I mean, for now, we can see that, all of the advantages actually with Sem9, but they need to be careful because that could change dramatically. Okay, NC2 pushed forward right now, very low in HP. Lazarus opened fired, and here comes the attack. Okay, he pulls out an S12K, and that was it, the end of the line for E Arena. But it was a good try. I mean, he doesn't really have that much option to begin with, so let's see what's going to happen as we break down the fight here between Sem9 and Vampire Esports. It's Malaysia versus Thailand.
Circle advantage for Sem9, so they have to be able to wrap this one up. Plus, they have the numbers against Vampire Esports. They're sending out Yumeko towards the left side to scout out information. He sees the smoke. Yumeko is Mika, by the way. So, Mika now circling. Okay, they have the information. One player of Vampire Esports managed to break through into the circle, and that's going to be Schwabs. But he only has that smoke to cover him. Mela tries to find the side angle here. Trying to get a knock on the Trexie, the off-angle guy. But Mela is finding it difficult as well. There's at least 2 trees in front of him.
Now let's see if Vampire Esports can actually turn the tables here up against Sem9. Again, Sem9, they do have all the advantages here. Number, everything, the position. So let's see. John now threw a nade up against Miola here. Did not hit his target. Lazarus will definitely answer back with the nade himself. Let's see if he can be accurate with this shot. Oh, yes, he shuts down Trexie. Did he?
Oh, well, yes, he did.
Oh!
And they will shut down John as well. So there's only Mika left. Oh, Vampire Esports, this could be the comeback that they're looking for. 1v3. They don't have the odds. The odds were against them. And now they have a very good chance of securing the chicken dinner. One last shot is only they need. And they will beat the odds to claim the chicken dinner in a very, very tight match.
And of course, this is so nice to see Vampire Esports coming out of their coffins and showing their fangs and now getting the chicken dinner. Match number 17 here, day 3 of the playoffs. And again, that was such a great exchange to see between them and, of course, Sem9. And Vampire Esports, again, was able to flip the script here. A much deserving win, for Lazarus, for Miaula. We've got Avina J, and, of course, Onzen.
Ooh.